All right, everybody, I decided that I was going to make another video. This is going to be just a little bit shorter video than the video that's attached in the continuous learning plan document that John has shared with all of you. This video is going to show you basically how to go in and take a document that you have and save it as a PDF. So you're going to go into your student like you normally would. If you're going to print something, select the student. So let's say we're going to print the IEP. I would click on IEP. I would click display. And then I'm going to go ahead and go up here to where it says print. Make this a little bit bigger. Now if you notice, it prints it like an IEP and it's got the preview on there. So what you're going to do is over here on destination, where it shows normally a printer that you could print to, you're actually going to go down to save as a PDF. I have noticed in some programs, depending on where you're printing it from, it might say Microsoft Print to PDF, but whatever it is, you want to save it as a PDF. So then all you have to do is click save. The one other thing that you may want to do is make sure that the headers and footers are off, and I'll show you why. You can get it to load a preview. If you put the headers on up at the top, it shows the date printed. So that says 3/27/2020. If we are doing digital signatures and we are sending it out, and maybe it took place on the 25th, but I'm just getting it out for digital signatures on the 27th, we don't want that date up there at the top to say the 27th, but everything is dated for the 25th. So if you click take headers and footers off, then that just takes that date off there and makes it easier so we don't have to go back in and make any changes. And then you're going to click save. And then what I did is I have my 619 folder and I just kind of organize. You guys may not organize by district. You might organize by grade levels that you have. But I am going to change the file name. And it's Susie Carmichael is her name. So I could save it a couple of ways. I could do Susie Carmichael, so I could do SM, IEP, final. I could do, this is usually how I save it, just because if I send it out, then other people know what it is. So I might do IEP, PWN, whatever else, meeting notes that might be in there, or you could just do Susie Carmichael IEP. And then you're just going to take that and you're going to double click on whatever folder you want to save it on. You're going to click save, and I will show you once you go back into here that Susie Carmichael's IEP is saved as a PDF right there. And that is what I need you guys to send me, so I can go in, and what I do once you send all of this, let me see if I can get to the page, is I go into these documents and I go down where the fill and sign button is, and then I go in and request signatures. So what I'm going to do, and I'm just showing this to you so you can see what I do. After that's saved and you send it to me, then let's say this were to be a place to sign, then I go in and have to add signature fields. So when I go through and do all of those, it takes quite a while to go in and put each one on there. So if you guys can go ahead and save them as a PDF and then send those PDFs to me, send them all your PDFs, like your PWNs, your meeting minutes, anything that you want included to the IEP on there, go ahead and send it to me, whether it has signatures or not, and I can combine them together in one document so everything can go out all at the same time. Hopefully that was really helpful. If you have any more questions, feel free to email me, but email me at jwilson@d619.org, not on the IEP email. Thanks.